As a result of her 1962 smash single, this Philadelphia vocalist was eternally associated with being a teeny bopper, and her debut album for the Cameo Parkway label was a blessing in disguise. Living in Philadelphia, the home of Dick Clark's American Bandstand, helped her career as she appeared on the syndicated teen band show many times from 1962 to 1981. The first black female teen idol, this vocalist also became a fixture on Clark's Caravan of Stars tours and a familiar face in the popular 16 magazine. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Dee Dee Sharp. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more content. Now, without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born Dion LaRue on September 9th, 1945. At an early age, she played piano and directed choirs at her grandfather's church and other churches in the Philadelphia area. Sharp's career truly began in 1958 when Sharp was 13. Her mother suffered a car accident, which spurred her to find a singing job to help support the family while her mother recovered from her injuries. This was only possible because of her grandmother's blessing, given only after Sharp promised to keep up with her schooling. Sharp responded to an ad in the Daily News for backup singers. Her first job was with Ward Moultrie and was soon singing backup vocals for the likes of Lloyd Price, Chubby Checker, Bobby Rydell, Frankie Avalon, and Jackie Wilson. The addition of her vocals to Chubby Checkers, Slow Twistin', transformed it into a duet.
Come on, let's twist the baby, 'cause there's no
The thing about it is, I answered an ad.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's how it started. I was 13 years old, and the ad said, a one that can sing and play piano well. So my mother had had a bad accident, and I was worried about how my mother was going to take care of us, how my dad was going to take care of us. And I told my grandmother, I said, I got to get a job. I just got to get a job.
At 13?
Yeah, I was an energetic child. I told my mom, I got to get a job. So my grandmother, she was always encouraging me. You know, she, God rest her soul, she's always encouraged me. She said, well, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. And I said, okay, I'm going to do it. So I circled the ad, and I asked my grandmother, I said, my mom was at work. I said, okay. She said, do you really want to do this? I said, yeah, I'm going to do it. So this woman that put the ad in the paper was Clara Ward's sister. Okay. So she said, oh my God, you sound such, you've got such tone and such good. I'm like, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So we started backgrounding Bobby Rydell, Chubby Checker, Frankie Cannon, Fabian, and I was doing all of this background stuff. Had no idea that February of 1962, someone was going to hand me a record and say, just sing it.
At the age of 17, Dion LaRue became an overnight sensation when she released Mashed Potatoes Time. Producers Cal Mann and Bernie Lowe didn't like LaRue's name, so they created Dee Dee Sharp since everyone called her Dee and she sang in D sharp. In 1962, Sharp signed to Cameo Parkway Records and was rechristened by producers Cal Mann and Bernie Lowe. She produced a string of successful Billboard Hot 100 top 10 hits along with Slow Twistin' and Mashed Potato Time. Sharp also had other hits with Gravy for My Mashed Potatoes, which peaked at number 9. Ride That peaked at number 5. And Do the Bird that peaked at number 10. Both Mashed Potato Time and Ride, each song sold over 1 million copies and were awarded gold discs. Do the Bird provided her only entry in the UK singles chart, where it peaked at number 46 in April 1963. She made multiple appearances on American Bandstand between 1962 and 1981. She was also a regular feature on Dick Clark's Caravan of Stars tours. In 1965, Sharp performed the jazz song Steady Steady on the Ed Sullivan Show. Unhappy with record sales, she switched to Agco Records in 1966. In 1967, she married record producer and Philadelphia International co-founder Kenny Gamble and later founded Gamble Records with Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff. Over time, she would also work with TSOP and Philadelphia International. During the disco era, after changing her name to Dee Dee Sharp Gamble, she experienced a career revival and returned to the charts with the single, I'm Not in Love.
So if I call you, don't make a buzz.
She also joined Lou Rawls, Billy Paul, Teddy Pendergrass, the OJs, and Archie Bell as a member of the Philadelphia International All-Stars, who had a minor hit with Let's Clean Up the Ghetto.
Get your brooms, your mop and your pails. We're gonna wash it.
In 1980, she spent 4 weeks at number 1 on the Hot Dance Club Play chart with Breaking and Entering. And Easy Money. In the documentary film Muhammad Ali: The Whole Story, Sharp claimed that in 1964 she was engaged to Muhammad Ali shortly before he converted to the Muslim faith. When she was told that she had to become a Muslim before marrying Ali, her mother called off the engagement. Despite Gamble and Huff's huge success with other Philadelphia musicians, like Teddy Pendergrass in the 1970s, Sharp never had a hit on her husband's label. The couple divorced in 1980. Sharp later became well known for her cameo roles in films like Don't Knock the Twist, Desperately Seeking Susan, Spray, Troop Beverly Hills, and Sister Act. Recent appearances include the Northern Soul Show at Ponce's in the United Kingdom and the Detroit Jazz Festival in 2008. In May 2009, she performed at Belgium's Salle de l'Île Hotel de Ville. Today, Dee Sharp resides in New Jersey with her husband, Bill Witherspoon. Sharp received the renowned Sandy Hosey Lifetime Achievement Award from the Artists Music Guild on November 9, 2013. A fun fact is that Sharp assumed she was there to give the accolade to her old friend Chubby Checker and was startled when she received her own. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song from Dee Dee Sharp?